Hello YouTube, it's the big day, 5 a.m. on the way to the hospital to get a new hip. I'll be the bionic YouTuber. Avita Health System, where you can come buy a new hip. This is my person that's going to sit here and wait on me all day. My lovely wife.
Here we are getting ready for the surgery. We'll be going in anytime.
Hello YouTube. I know I don't look very presentable here, and I'm not out camping somewhere, but I do have my Mossy Oak shirt on. I had surgery yesterday. I told you guys I was going to take you with me. I had a total hip replacement in my right hip. I'm going to read to you a blog that I put on Facebook this morning on my Camping Woody page. I'm 22 hours post-surgery. I had a 5:30 report yesterday and was in my room by 5:45. That was at Avita Health in Ontario, Ohio. One thing I know is they push you after surgery. I had to walk almost as soon as I was being awakened and saying I was done. I was being pushed back in my room. I was still very groggy. Then another therapy session just about an hour later. This one showed me how to dress with tools. And I am paraphrasing some of my blog here. Doc came in a little while later to say things went well, but no playing in the woods. I tried lunch around 2 p.m., but due to having the tube down my throat and all the heavy-duty meds they give me, my stomach was so upset that I had terrible acid reflux. And they told me I would. So I got Prilosec for home. I then had to walk a ways down the hall with the walker to another therapy session to go through my home exercises, which I already done this morning. I am supposed to get up and walk at least once an hour. They gave me a heavy-duty anti-inflammatory through my IV and antibiotics right before I was released. And I got to come home about 4 p.m. It was nice to come home, but I kind of wish I'd got to spend at least one night in the hospital. And that's where insurance comes in, and they still control things. And by the way, I'm in the office / dog room where Star sleeps at night. And if the lighting's okay, I hope it's okay. I've got the blinds open and one bulb open or on in the ceiling. Now we're going to fast forward to last night, which was day 1. I got very little sleep. I tried a bowl of cereal around 10 p.m. and severe indigestion again. They said it may last a few days. I was to the restroom approximately every 45 minutes. The heavy duty anti-inflammatory that they had given me was taking effect and ridding my body of excess fluids. And my wife and my best friend, she was up with me most of the night. And had I got to stay in the hospital for a night, it would have been the nurses doing that. Again, insurance. Right now, ice is my best friend. My pain level when I wrote this was about 3, maybe a 4 when I walked. I can put full weight on my new hip. I did feel rushed at the hospital, and I think that's hence the 3 therapy sessions in just a short period of time, and one while I was barely even awake. One had taken me, they had me get up in the room and walk about 3 or 4 steps outside my door, and they said, "We better go back to your bed." So yeah, I kind of got rushed a little bit. And I had to get the surgery done, you know, if I wanted to live a relatively um, quality of life. I think about Chester on the show Gunsmoke, if any of you is ever old enough to have seen that show. The doc said I could pretty much do pretty much anything I want. Be very careful. I was very leery about it popping out, and I thought I would feel really weird about a titanium stem in the top of my femur and a little ball that it rotates on. I was leery of it popping out, and something fake inside my leg and my body, period. And I haven't really thought that much about it. I am going to be careful, and try to do what the doc told me. He said it would, told me to be careful. He said it would pretty much take an accident or a fall to pop it out. The long-acting anesthesia is starting to wear off now. I'm getting a little more pain, maybe, I don't know, as I wrote this blog, it was probably a 3 when I was walking. That was early this morning. And now it's probably about a 4 when I'm walking. But I have to remember, I have to keep exercising that hip. I have to keep putting my weight on it, not just using my walker to steady me. And it's right here. I don't know whether I will throw any pictures of the goofy hospital gear they had me in here, but I told you all why I wouldn't be making videos for a while, and I sure will miss being out there camping, but I had to do this if I wanted to keep making videos without being in pain while I was making the videos. So I do got a stiff back that acts up once in a while, but I can usually work that out within a day or 2. But the hip never went away. I am still working a full-time job, 35 hours a week, and I have to limp. I was having to limp every step I took, and I was taking 10, 12,000 steps a day. So it wasn't very, very convenient. But again, I am 1 full day into total hip replacement, and I will go ahead and get up for you, and I'm going to take you along with me this recovery journey and let you know when I'm getting close to being back out there. The doctor said at least 6 weeks, so we'll see how it goes. I know I'll be probably back to work. He has me off 6 to 8 weeks, but I wouldn't feel right about getting out and making videos unless I was back to work. So we're looking at probably 6 to 8 weeks before I get a chance to get out, and I want to get out and do a wintertime. I was going to do a winter hot tent video as my first one back, but I am going to probably change it to a Jeep camping video because that's a little less work. I don't have to move the stove, set up the hot tent. I'll just make me a bed in the back of the Jeep, maybe set a tarp up, start a fire to cook with. But it won't entail as much as it would if I was doing a hot tent video. So I'm gonna try to stand up here for you, and that will probably take me out of the frame, so I have to adjust the camera. I do still need something to hang on to get up on my bad leg. I usually favor it and get up on my good leg. And yeah, that's where we're at right now. And we're about 26 hours after surgery. So you all, I'll be back as soon as I can. Again, you'll be getting another video probably next week, week 2 of my recovery. And we hope to be farther along. I may just be on my cane next week. So we'll see you. We'll see you, and never stop dreaming, okay? Remember to never stop dreaming. We love you. Bye-bye.